what's going on? This is Dan from What's the Story, and we're here with Brad from Raving. Brad.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So, Brad, you want to do a little juggling for us?
You know, that's funny because I've been boning up on my juggling skills earlier, and
I'll take that for you.
see if we can conduct. Oh, you know, actually, God, I want to do some of this. I always love this thing. Woo! Really no artistry to it. Anyway, now if I could do this and wipe my crevice at the same time, that would be skillful. Thank you. Next.
All right. Thanks a lot, Brad, for that.
I'd be like a trained monkey. I guess this is how I get one.
Trained monkey.
I
I think we're all just trained monkeys walking around in human flesh.
Ah, now you're getting onto some bigger topics.
Oh,
yes.
okay. All right. Well, Brad, we're going to see a little bit of you guys playing tonight. So why don't you tell the audience what you stand for as far as a band, gigging, playing kind of guy?
Party! Oh, wait, no, that wasn't it. Hey,
No.
Sorry, that was a little more than that. Act like an idiot! Yeah, now we're getting closer.
Oh, that's closer.
I don't know. You know, you could hit them over the head with a message, but people want to come out and get stupid, and you got to respect that. You know, you drop those little subliminal knowledge in there, and maybe it takes root. Maybe they water that seed. Maybe it grows into a huge sequoia. Maybe they go outside and hurl chunks. So there's really no way of knowing. Either way, we may hurl them first.
I think you just touched the whole gamut of everything there, and I think I've done it
Whoa.
all. I know you have done it all because I've seen you on stage. You're a goof.
I've been around. I've been thrown off a stage or two.
All right. So why don't you tell me about how when you were on stage with Merv, what happened with them?
Well, I guess what happened was I thought I was sitting in, but apparently I was only stage diving, and I just played a couple of great sets. We're here at Paradise in Transmission. I just played a couple of great sets at Paradise with my band. I'm on a roll. I figured, hey, I'll go over and sit in with Merv on GTO. I go there. I knock Craig's mic over practically and unplug Brian's guitar, and just all hell's breaking loose. It's just one of those nights where, you know, you're pushing the envelope, and the envelope just is not going to be pushed that night.
Can't be pushed that far.
No.
No.
So they had to give me the early hook, and all's forgiven, love, mother. We've talked. We've kissed and made up.
All right.
It's all good.
So I see you right now. You're wearing a football jersey. Is that because you're a big fan of like the football?
Dave Craig, Seattle Seahawks. No, that's not it.
No?
No, wait a minute. Jesus, pardon me. No, it's all about the 1 and the 7 together in conjunction, Dan. It's 17. It's a common thread running through a lot of my work. It's the lonely prime. It's the last great prime number. And
17.
Yeah.
The last great prime number.
I think so. I mean, you look around and you'll see it coming up all over the place. It was in what was that, the King, what's that, Wizard of Id, that comic strip?
I have no idea.
The other day, the King's I went out dressed as a beggar on the streets, and I made $17. And you just see it popping up like all over the place. And the more you look for it, the more you find it. It's the damnedest thing. So it's the lonely prime. You're either on board or you're kind of scratching your head.
I think that I'm kind of scratching my head on this one,
Hey,
Brad.
I can respect that.
All right.
We can agree to disagree on 17. I'm comfortable with my manhood.
So, Brad, tell us a little bit about your hair. I hope I'm not touching a little bit too hard on anything right now, but can you tell me what that stands for?
Or lack thereof.
Exactly.
Individuality and uniqueness in this incredibly kind of age where everybody wants to be a sheep. I don't know. It's like...
You want to be a sheep.
No, I want to go make midnight visits to sheep farms, actually.
Well, you know what they say about sheep, that they're the closest to... Oh, I can't talk about that on TV. I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't know, whatever. I mean, I change it every... It's like Rodman. It's a blank canvas. You do what you want with it. Although I found out that this comes in real handy as a love rope so that baby can hang on.
So the baby can hang on.
So my baby can hang on, if you know what I'm saying, and I think you do. You know, whatever.
So, Brad, what else do you want to tell us? You want to tell us your actual like height and weight at birth, or anything?
Well, I'm 36, 24, 36. I'm a Virgo. I love tomatoes and exploring the cave of the unknown. I don't know. You know, we got an album coming out. We're finishing up at Fantasy Studios in Berkeley. We're going to have an album out probably within 2 months. I mean, I've had this band going 5 years, and at some point, we put out a few EP cassettes.
Which I have, and it's very marvelous and funny. Just like this guy.
I paid him to say that.
So, do you have a name yet for the album that's coming out?
I have a few tentative titles, and really, they all involve one of those words you can't say on TV. So I may tone it down so I can get them in the stores or in the papers or something.
Okay.
But you know, there's that band, the F Word. Have you heard of that band?
No, the F Word band?
Well, I mean, so even having one of those kind of names is not necessarily a total barrier to
to getting
it out there, but it makes it a little more difficult. I don't know. I'm kicking around different titles. Yeah, I'll let you know.
You'll let me know? It's not going to be named after farm animals or anything, or no?
That's actually under consideration.
Okay.
It's a work in progress. And,
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, after 5 years, you'd think you'd have an album out. And it's about time. We've been having some great fun doing all these shows and meeting other bands and just doing our thing. And now it's time to get serious.
Okay, so right now you're in kind of a transition phase. You're like, you just got a new bassist. Can you tell me what happened with the old one? Did he wear lampshades on his head and drink too much? Or
No, it's easy. He's a jerk. No, what?
Oh!
Wait, that's me. No, it was working great, but he had a bad back. Actually,
He had a bad attitude, I've heard.
No. Ken's a great guy. It's Ken McNulty from the Fabulous Flesh Weapons, which are one of the great power punk pop bands of pretty much the Santa Fe scene, and they do some shows here. And they broke up, and I got the rhythm section, which I had been secretly coveting for a long time. And things were working actually pretty well with Ken, but he's got a bad back, and he's going to get an insurance settlement or a workers' comp
that's
settlement.
good.
And when you're going to get a bunch of money for it, they put a private detective on your butt to make sure that your back really does hurt. So if you're out on stage going nuts with SRB, they're kind of go, oh, wait a minute, no soup for you. So, in the interest of long-term financial interests. And a teeny, tiny bit of personality conflict.
That's where it all comes down.
No, I
see.
meant creative differences. That's what they are. No,
okay.
it's all good. We hang. It's cool. It's all good. And we got this new guy, Troy, Atrocious, and we've worked with him for all of 3 or 4 practices at the most now. And so it's kind of it's rolling them dice, and we'll see how it goes tonight.
All right.
But I like it on the edge. I mean, it's
Okay.
fun. It's fun to take chances.
Hey, so do you want to tell us right now a little bit about how people can get in contact with you? Maybe.
Come here. Here's the guy. Here he is, right here.
Who is this?
This is one of the Fabulous Flesh Weapons, and now he's an SRB goon. This is Eric O'Shawney. How you doing, sweetie? Congratulations. Well, we're just kind of going through this formal interview thing before we start getting busy, if you know what I mean.
Derek, do you want to say hi to everybody? And
I'm Eric with an E. Hello.
Horseradish.
Eric, do you like horseradish? Because I hear things in the street, and people are saying you like horseradish.
No. I like my wife now. I like my wife. I just got married.
Oh, okay, awesome. Congratulations. How long ago did you get married?
2 days ago.
2 days ago? Holy shit. Not on a weekend?
Actually on a Tuesday.
Man,
We're
that's
gonna
kind of
edit
new.
Singing Leonard Skinner tunes all evening. It was great. A big hot tub. Fucking blast.
Did you pull out any Dawkins when you were singing Leonard Skinner?
Pull out any Dawkins,
Yeah.
you said?
A little Marillion, maybe. Too weird for him. He's
Thanks,
out.
Eric. Bye. So why don't you tell us a little bit how people can get in contact with you, and I'll run a little thing on the screen with your name and address and all that stuffy.
Alrighty then. The voicemail hotline for the band to keep in touch with it is area code 415-281-9933.
And it should be right there, that 415
Boom, there it is.
number.
Whoa.
Woo, look at that. Whoa, there it is.
And I just joined the wonderful world of email, apparently, and that's srb17@juno.com.
Juno.com.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
JUNO.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. So, anything else that you... Whoa, that was an awesome one there.
Oh, Maya Taqueria. Get some of this. You'll love it. What else we got?
I don't know. What else do you want to tell us?
It's the makeup room. This is the backstage. It's rock and roll is glamorous. Geez, I don't know. I just want to get this album out. We're getting a lot of good press lately, and there's a little bit of buzz happening, and it'd be nice to actually have some product out to take advantage of it, and so people could bring the SRB experience home into their own living rooms, or if that's a sound policy or a good thing to do, which is still very much open to debate at this time.
That is very true.
But I want to have have the option available for them if they want.
All right. Well, I hear actually you're a pretty big fan of streaking. Can you tell me about where have you streaked lately?
That was one of the most fun things. Did I tell you about the Folsom Street Fair?
No.
I play in a band called the Marginal Prophets, which is like San Francisco's premier alternative rap band or whatever. And
I've seen their CDs.
The Prophets are great. Yeah, it's a really fun gig. I have the best job in the world. I just run around and bang on things and play upright percussion.
When you run around and bang on things, sometimes you could go to jail.
Yeah, that's all right. I've been there. It's good to check up and see my family once in a while. So we did the Folsom Street Fair last year, and Jeff Kramer says, you can play naked if you want to. I'm like, really? So, I mean, long story short, I ended up on stage with like a pair of shoes, a hat, a tambourine, and very little else. It was great. All down Folsom Street, as far as you can see, just thousands and thousands of people waving my willy. Hey, how are you?
And Brad, I heard that, actually I haven't heard this, but I was just wondering, are you a circumcised man? Or this is something that you don't want to bring about?
You tell me. Actually, no. The minute I stepped out there, it was like 10 photographers rush up. You know, it's like, come on, it's like the gay, lesbian, bi, whatever community. You've seen these before, you know.
Well, you should have anyway.
Yeah, you'd think they would. So there's photos, incriminating photos probably out there on Pierre Salinger's website. I don't know, it's some conspiracy theory. And I also got to mention Undercover SKA, fantastic.
Undercover ska, definitely.
Yeah, great ska band. We're actually playing the Fillmore next Thursday, opening for the Specials, and I am psyched to be able to go in and me playing the Fillmore. It's like urinating on the Mona Lisa or something.
You know,
it's going to be great.
That's definitely a good thing to do.
I would if I could, but it's under glass.
I hear that it's good luck.
Really?
I actually heard that.
Oh, okay.
No, okay, I'm making that up.
Yeah, I think you're full of it. But and I also sit in with Tang once in a while. I play occasionally.
The
with
juice drink.
Tang? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, orange Tang.
The astronauts drink that, I hear.
Among other things. I hate to spill it. Who else? Nefertiti Jones. I play with Flannelhead. I could go on and on. But I've been around and I get to play with, some great bands. I get to do a bunch of stuff. And so
All right.
I'm having a good time.
That sounds awesome. So right now we're going to see one of your songs, which we don't know yet because I'm going to pick it later. And
I don't know if I'm going to let you use any of this today.
All right, so right now I just want to say thanks to Brad and Eric. Oh, here, he's
Yeah.
over there. And so right now we're going to see a song, and that's it. So we're out of here. Later on, what's the story? See you later. Bye.
Get this thing away from me.